Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching these. I just want to give you a quick update on the price of silver and gold right now in case you're not following. Gold is up right now $18.50 and silver is up 66 cents at the time I'm making this video. Silver seems to bounce back. I had a silver stacker guy messing me. Why is silver rebounding today? And I'm pretty certain, I'm almost positive, this has to do with Israel and Gaza again. It looks like a ceasefire agreement has fallen through, and I believe that the Israelis are going to go into Gaza, the last stronghold in Gaza, which is Rafah, and more chaos. So, whenever you have things ramping up militarily or different wars and things like that, it affects the price of gold. So that's all I think it is right now. I don't think it's anything bigger than that. It did hold at that important level of 26 an ounce for silver. We'll see if that continues. Who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows for sure. But $26 an ounce, I've been telling you, was an important level. Let's see if it could hold. Anyways, I'm going to show you a video clip of a customer that walked in. Well, he wasn't a customer. I never seen him before. And I'm going to talk to you about some things that this guy said and did, which gave me some thoughts and brought up some things in my mind that some silver and gold stackers, the way they think and about certain things are just idiotic. And you'll understand when I get into it. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So this guy came to my door this morning, all covered, his face covered. He has dark glasses on, wearing a hat. I went to the door, talked to him. He seemed safe enough, so I ended up letting him in. He said he just had a couple questions. And he starts to talk, and as I'm talking to him, he decides to rip a big one, as you can see, as he waves it away, like that's going to work. And he starts going into the Great Reset theory and how everything's going to zero. And he wanted to know if I actually accepted Israeli shekels here. So you could see, I could tell right away the guy was a little bit off. But when he was talking about the Great Reset stuff, it got me thinking, and I have a couple customers that actually believe in that theory or that conspiracy or whatever you want to call it. And I have some strong opinions about that. And I think the idea itself is a little bit idiotic. It really is. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a couple minutes. So stay with me. Nothing like walking into a store and all covered up from head to toe, concealing your identity, especially into a place like this, and then, decide to rip a big fart right in front of me. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I deal with here. And, I'm not complaining. It's very interesting. I wish I could have live streaming going on here all day, because I think it would be one of the most popular channels online if I did that. But unfortunately, the things that people say, I would be banned in about a minute. So can't do that, even though someone suggested just live stream, but we're not going to do that. Not going to go that route. But I got to give thanks to that gentleman, because he did give me an idea for this video. So thank you to whatever your name was. And what I wanted to talk to you about was this Great Reset theory, conspiracy, whatever you want to call it, that a lot of silver and gold stackers, believe it or not, believe. And it's probably because of the stuff we were talking about, I was talking about in my previous video, about be careful what you listen to, and don't fall into that trap of listening to all this baloney, this BS that's being shoved down your throats online, because a lot of it's all fake news, fake media, fake whatever you want to call it. But it's really easy. If you get too far down the rabbit hole, you start believing everything you're watching or reading online, and you can fall in that trap. So I want to talk specifically about one of my, he's a customer and a friend, and I'm not going to bad rap him, even though I don't agree with him on this. He's a very, very good person. He's got a huge heart. He's helped me many times. He'll help anybody. He's got a big heart. but I think he went down this rabbit hole where was watching all these channels and all these videos and all these pumpers, and he started to buy into the imminent collapse of the dollar, like it's going to happen today. I mean, I've been hearing this from him for 10 years, but he's thinking it was going to happen any minute. And unfortunately, he went all in on this idea. And what I mean by that was he quit his job. He ran up all his credit cards. He maxed them all out to buy silver with. And he actually even took a home equity line on his house so that he could buy more precious metals. Needless to say, his credit is now shot. And this is years later since he started doing this. And, he's a great person, but I think he literally got brainwashed. He thought this was going to happen. And let me tell you guys, this is my opinion on this with this great reset stuff. If the dollar were to collapse and everything did become worthless, basically, the money became worthless, do you really believe that these bankers and the elite are going to just forgive all your debt, all your hard assets, your home, your cars, anything you own? Do you think they're just going to say, oh, let's wipe the slate clean. You don't have to pay for it anymore. You own it now. It ain't never going to happen. That will never, ever happen. These people do not care what happened to you. And they're certainly not going to just say, yeah, just keep the house. Wipe it clean. That whole theory is a joke. It's ridiculous. It's not happening. I'm telling you right now. What would probably happen would be they would want to confiscate your stuff, because property and land are hard assets, right? It's very valuable to have your own land, especially land that you could live off of, maybe grow your own food, have a water source. There's no way they're just going to let you walk away from that. So I want to put that to rest. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this could happen one day, but I highly doubt it. It's illogical. And all we have to go by is what we can research on our own. And, that's why you can't just listen to anything you see or read or hear and forget the news. Just forget that. But, like with my buddy there, I feel bad for him. He's put all his eggs in this basket that everything's going to be forgiven and the dollar is going to be completely wiped out. As to the dollar being wiped out, I do believe it's coming one day, but I do not believe the elite are going to go down. These bankers are going to say, yeah, it's forgiven. Ain't happening. So all you can do is protect yourself. And if you think in the event that something like this happens, it hits the fan, that you're going to be protected, or they're going to come and save you, or even the police are going to come save you. It's not happening, okay? Because these police, for example, most of them are young guys who have their own families, and if it ever really hit the fan like that, they're going to go take care of their own family. They're not coming to save you. So all you could do is do your own research and protect yourself. But, it makes me irritated. And I take it personally when I see like good people like my buddies, and this another guy's very similar, he thinks the same way, have fallen into this trap. And, they're probably, unfortunately, going to end up flat broke and lose everything because, they've listened to these people. So once again, it's bringing this up again. I know I brought it up in the last video a lot, but it is very irritating. And it's a crying shame. And these people should be ashamed of themselves for trying to push stuff like this onto good people, and to actually, these are people with families, and maybe they're gullible, call them whatever they want. And yes, you have your own responsibility to do your own research and to make your own decisions. But these people are pushing it so heavily that, I don't look at them as good people just to make a buck off of your videos or your media or whatever you're doing to make money. I think that's ridiculous. So it is what it is, guys. Like I said before, do your own research. Don't listen to any of that stuff. You know, the dollar is losing value, no doubt about it. Is it going to collapse overnight? I highly doubt that very much. I doubt it. And if it were to happen, you better be ready and you better be prepared. And like I said in the last video, you're going to need more than just silver and gold at that point. So if you would, guys, if you like this video, please like this video and please subscribe. And if you have any comments about this, please leave them in the comments below and let me know what you think about this. And until the next video, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching.